The day is April the 20th, 2016. It was just like any other day. But on that day, in Coatzacoalcos, Mexico, something terrible happened. Around 3 p.m., a major petrochemical plant owned by the oil company Pemex had a large explosion. The explosion took place at the facility's chloride plant number 3, one of the company's largest oil tubs. As the fire started, it quickly turned into a large explosion. Not only did it injure and kill employees at the site, but there were large clouds of black smoke emerging from the explosion. This black smoke smelled of ammonia. The air was full of chemicals they were using at the plant. The smoke, if inhaled, could cause serious health problems due to the unhealthy smoke and toxins in the air. They evacuated communities and cities around the explosion site. The exact reason for the explosion is still unclear to this day, but they do believe that it was due to a leak. The chemical they were using at the plant was called vinyl chloride. This chemical is extremely flammable, and if there was a leak and there was heat due to it being a plant, that would cause an explosion. With them still unclear of the exact reason for the explosion, Pemex is held responsible for all the injuries and deaths of those caused by the accident. 32 people died to the accident, and there were over 130 injuries. It took the police and agency days to recover everyone. Schools in the local area closed down for days. This chemical can cause serious respiratory issues if inhaled and is connected to some cancers. Although they evacuated thousands from surrounding areas, it is still unknown if this accident has caused any health issues with the communities. The accident could have possibly been prevented if they looked over the plant and checked all the pipes to make sure there were no leaks.
The chemical involved in the accident was vinyl chloride monomer, also known as chlorothalonene. It is known to evaporate very quickly. Vinyl chloride monomer is a flammable gas category 1, meaning extremely flammable. It is a known cancer agent and can cause very serious respiratory illnesses. The chemical vinyl chloride was used at this plant because it can be used to make plastic piping, known as PVC piping. Vinyl chloride can also be used to make wire coating, vehicle upholstery, packaging materials, plastic kitchenware, and many other things. The boiling point of vinyl chloride is 7 degrees Fahrenheit. This chemical does not occur naturally, but must be made industrially for commercial use only. It was once used as a coolant, as a propellant in spray cans. The physical properties of vinyl chloride, whereas it is a colorless gas. It has a sweet smell that may emit toxic fumes of carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, hydrogen chloride, and phosphogen when heated. It is also heavier than air and has relatively low solubility. The molecular formula is C2, Ci, and H3, meaning 2 carbon, 1 chlorine, and 3 hydrogen. Vinyl chloride is used to produce the polymer polyvinyl chloride, which is PVC. Since the accident was an explosion, it caused burns and broken ligaments, as well as internal issues such as head and respiratory issues. Short-term exposure to high levels of vinyl chloride can cause CNS and headaches. Long-term exposure to this chemical can cause liver damage as well as death. This accident relates to some things in class by it involving chemicals as well as dangerous chemicals. We must all be very careful. Some safety protocols have become more serious. When handling the chemical or around the chemical, you must be protected. This includes eye protection, skin protection, body protection, hand protection, and respiratory protection. All must be used to ensure that there will be no injuries from the chemical. The chemical also must be stored in a cool, dry, and well-ventilated area. The safety protocols from the time of this accident have not changed much from recent safety protocols. It is a dangerous chemical and must be handled with extreme care.